Hi guys, this is Lou here, and today I have a little something special to share with you. It's not a podcast or vidcast per se, it's more of a review. Not just any review, a book review. Now I know you're probably asking yourself, why book review? Well, I don't think people do enough of them. Sometimes you want to look before you buy, or, sometimes like a little preview of a couple pages isn't enough. So, this is for that reason, and to enlighten you. Either with this book, maybe start a trend of book reviews, I don't know. Anyway, this book in particular, Anthony Bourdain's The Nasty Bits. Why this book? Well, let me talk about the author first. Anthony Bourdain, the man himself. He's a writer, travel expertise, former chef, food lover. He does a lot of things. You get the point. Unfortunately, just recently he passed away. He committed suicide. But that's just a minor dark part. But don't let that take away from this book or the other books that he's written, or various shows. A lot of you who know the guy, or know him from TV, CNN's Parts Unknown, No Reservation, various other interviews. The guy liked to eat, the guy liked to drink, and he liked to have a good time. And also, another trait of his, he writes extraordinarily good. He has a very witty, in-your-face, no bullshit kind of way of writing. In fact, the way he talks is kind of the way he writes. And especially this book right here. I read another book about him, which is pretty much like, it's a, companion piece to his show. It talks about his journeys in foreign countries and whatnot, and experiencing the culture and the food and everything in between. This book is kind of like that, The Nasty Bits. I picked this one up. It was a little hard to track down because it's really not in print anymore, so I had to eBay this one. So basically, this is a collection of articles, essays, personal stories that he wrote for Time Magazine, the Food Network, stuff like that. And they're all collected here. Some are short, some are long, but all in all, they're great stories, I think. They're very compelling in a way. It makes you feel like, what he went through, what he experienced, and he kind of breaks it down, not stupefies it, but, makes it understandable, which I think is really cool. And he's got a really good, sick sense of humor, and it's awesome for someone who doesn't, get out of much, or just doesn't get the chance to travel like they should. Anthony Bourdain said it, I think, best, to experience new cultures. Eat their food, if you can, have dinner with them, drink with them, whatever. Trying to break down his, incredible journeys and experiences with different cultures and, different cities and countries is, it's really hard. You kind of have to be there, or in his case, just watch it, because he's able to convey that message really well. And in this book, being his first love, food, obviously he was a chef for a very long time. There's plenty of that in there, a lot of articles, in that regard, and he shares his experiences, some good, some bad, some insane, and probably a lot of stuff make you, think twice about going into a diner. But, yeah, it's awesome. I think it's cool, and he just has a way of making, or telling a story about eating a sandwich and just making it sound like a espionage story. So like some spy novel, which he's actually good at writing too, believe it or not. He just doesn't write these books about, cooking experiences with, Amazon tribes or, different countries. No, he likes crime dramas, and he's a really good writer, and I recommend, you looking into his catalog deeper to just get a taste of what he had to offer. A little close-up of the book, in case you guys are interested, and looking at it, a little more in depth. typical book. Very short introduction. Table of contents. No pictures, so, if you're a deep reader, this is definitely for you. There's the back. Like I said, chapters, like I was telling you before, some long, some short. But other than that, good stuff. It's like I said, it's a good read. I enjoyed it, and I definitely think if you guys are remotely interested in just, hearing his experiences and, how lively they were, and like I said, not boring. Definitely a good read. Check this out, The Nasty Bits. If you can track it down. It's like I said, I had to get mine from eBay, but it was fairly priced, I think. And given that his recent passing, these books are going to become more harder to find, and the price is going to get jacked up. So if you're remotely interested in this guy, either pick this up or any of his book. Like his first book, it's mentioned right here, Kitchen Confidential. That's kind of what got him, onto the map. Basically tells about his life working in the seedy underground kitchens of New York, and pretty much just rising through the ranks, and to the guy we know today, or knew today. Yep. There you have it. The Nasty Bits from Anthony Bourdain. I don't know too many out there who do book reviews, so who knows? Maybe it'll catch on. Probably not, but whatever. It was fun. I liked it. I just kind of want to share it with you guys. So in general, if you like witty, unintentional humor about exotic landscapes and cuisine, it's unfortunate he went too soon. I think he had so much more to offer, but that's life. In the end, I think he left behind a great legacy. Thank you for listening, and I'll be talking to you guys very soon. Take care.